Hey guys, welcome to David vs. Film. I am David, yo soy David, and tonight I'm going head to head with Taskmaster Season 4, Episode 4. A big hey, hi, and hello to all of you, but to returning viewers and especially returning subscribers, what's up? 3 episodes in, and unsurprisingly, Season 4 is pretty amazing. You guys have told me the whole time that as this show goes along, it continues to get better and better, and even though I believed you, it was hard to imagine because of how great I already thought the show was. And I have to say, I really am enjoying every single episode. There are some that do stand out among others, but not one of them has been bad. Not one. And that is a huge feat considering how much goes into each of these episodes. Now, I will remind you guys that as usual, this will be a highlights compilation of the episode. If you would like to see the full unedited version, you can find that over my Patreon, patreon.com/DavidVersusFilm. I also have access to my Discord server over there where we talk about this show and everything else we watch on the channel. Polls to help me figure out other movies and shows to watch, plus much more. So please check that out if you would like. I always appreciate you watching here on YouTube. I simply ask you consider clicking subscribe. Be sure to check the notification bell if you do. A like and a share is always appreciated. And last but not least, if we're not friends on Instagram, let's be friends. I'll leave a link to my Instagram down below. And be sure to leave those amazing comments like you guys always do. It's how I get to know you better and learn more about the show. So thanks in advance for those. But for now, boys and girls, without further ado, let's grab our hymnals, turn to page 2017, and watch Taskmaster Season 4, Episode 4. I'm ready to see that giant beach ball. I'm ready to see what that's all about. Friendship is truth. Very philosophical.
I'm Bert Davies and this is Taskmaster. We're approaching the halfway point of the colossal competition to win this incredible prize.
Even with more episodes, it still feels like it's going really quickly.
Hugh Dennis!
Hugh.
Lycett! Adefope! Mel Giedroyc!
Mel.
Fielding!
And Noel. Do they film this whole thing in one day and they just change clothes, or do they come back several days, I wonder?
It's little Alex Horne!
I'm feeling very safe.
Safe?
Because I'm wearing shin pads, so just in case.
What is today's prize category?
Today, we've asked them to bring in their most surprising picture of themselves.
Surprising.
Oh.
So you're going to judge.
I'm excited to see this one.
OK, we'll start with Joe then.
It's me in a hammock without a top on, and my back fat is pressed through the...
Oh my God. Like a turkey ham somehow.
I mean, do you have any more questions? Or...
I certainly do not.
Number 1 so far.
When I'm walking down the street, I get people going, oh, look, there's Hugh Dennis. So what I've started to do now is put this on. Because why the fuck would Hugh Dennis be wearing...
You're all right, mate. No, what's your surprising photo?
Here we are. So,
Okay, so funny, but it doesn't beat Joe yet, but that is really funny.
No.
Me as the Virgin Mary. Looking a bit like Lady Di.
Kind of a brunette Lady Di. Kind of squint your eyes.
It's funny that you said that you look like Lady Di, because mine is a photo of me as Lady Di.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Would have never known that was her.
OK, I'm not putting Hugh last.
Right.
I think I am going to put Hugh last.
Oh my God. Poor you! That was creative enough to at least be in 4th place.
Noel goes into 4th place. Third. Double denim in a painting.
it's not double, it's not double denim.
Oh, in that case, into 1st place you go. Second, it's old Hamback over there. And first, Princess Diana's alive.
Oh wow, okay. I did not see that coming. I thought for sure Joe would be number 1. In my mind, he should be for that picture.
Oh, brilliant!
That sun's fucking bright.
No
That's two versions of me right there. On one hand, I try to be as optimistic and positive as Mel, but I'm really more like, Noel.
Useless telescope. It makes it the same size as the thing that's a long way away.
Make the highest splash.
You have 15 minutes and 1 attempt. Those who correctly guess the winner will win an extra 5 points.
Oh, interesting.
Who do you think's going to make the highest splash?
Me.
Who?
Me.
Lolly Adefope?
Yes.
Mel.
I'm not sure about Noel.
Highest splash. 15 minutes. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, the time on this one would be what would be stressing me out. Now I'm thinking like Taskmaster, as long as you can get high, have a little bucket, make a splash. Technically, that's way up there. You know what I mean? You don't have to necessarily drop it and then it pops way up.
You seem pretty angry with the telescope, Hugh.
Well, I couldn't see through it.
Yeah. I mean, you might be interested to know, all of you, that no one asked you to look through that telescope.
That's true.
I'm off to the shed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. That's what happens when you go cheap.
That went quite high.
That was a brick. See, from the opening credits, I thought he had meat. I thought he was stuffing meat in his shirt.
Look, Joe.
Thank you. You ready?
Can I use that hammer on the string? I've got to line it up.
Plane. Can you imagine flying over and looking down and seeing this happening? Be amazing.
Good luck.
Oh, let's be honest. Noel's good at this. So the biggest surprise to me about Noel so far is that he's quieter than I thought he would be. I thought he'd be like so just like kind of loud and over the top. More like how Joe kind of is. But also that he's just naturally good at these.
I didn't sort of think the water was going to come out.
Yeah, funny old game, isn't it? You were all going, what's Hugh doing? He was dropping a plumb line, which is what all dads do before they totally miss a fucking book.
You got to 6'2" splash.
Oh, that's how tall I am.
It's the exact same height as you, whereas Hugh got 18 inches, which is the same height he was when he was born. And then I've had to go metric for Noel because it didn't go big enough. 5 metres 10.
God almighty.
So Noel and Joe are kind of like, I would say dueling talents, at least at this point. Who knows where the season goes, but as of right now, Mel has my heart, right? Lolly's so cute and so sweet, and I just love her too, but, poor thing, she doesn't do that well most of the time. And good old Hugh, he's the steady, smart one, but doesn't come out on top very often. Okay, here we go.
Hosey, please.
Hosey?
Hosey up the tower, as they say.
Okay, what you thinking, girl? What you thinking?
Look at the height! That's a splash!
Ah!
Okay, go. Yeah.
That's a splash, that's true.
There she blows.
Yeah.
I love the weather vane. Amazing.
I think this could be possibly an all-female. But quite pleased with that.
Oh, it's good. Good job, ladies. Everybody really, but good job to them.
The splash would have to be measured from the water hitting something and coming off.
Are you worried that Lolly sprayed?
I think Lolly's worked out for herself what happened. Lolly sprayed into the air, but that splash came off the ground.
In which case Lolly's was the lowest.
Oh, poor Lolly.
You wouldn't let me climb any higher up that tower, but you're very happy to let Mel spray a hose pipe of water near an electrical power line.
That's the brilliant inconsistency of the Taskmaster.
The She Splasher clock, 3 o'clock on the clock, was 4 metres 50, so not as high as Noel's.
Oh.
What? Wow.
Did the crow win? For the crow!
See, the relationship is so interesting to me now that you guys have told me the background with, vis-a-vis the British baking show.
It looks like this. Joe, Mel and Noel on 7 now. Look at that.
Wow.
Tight.
Oh, look at that. Now that's what I call ringtones.
Choreograph a dance for you and Alex to perform to any of the following ringtones.
Night owl, playtime, radiate.
Circuit, crystals.
You have 30 minutes to prepare.
Fine.
I like this. It's cheeky, isn't it?
Stupid. Oh my God. And his Mrs. Kravitz coat. I just love it.
Why'd you get on the table, mate?
Mind your own business.
That was 1996 for you,
Oh, all the old whistles, bandanas, trance just came in.
Sort of blow the whistle, bring it all back. No.
Oh, yes, sorry, I thought you were just stopping me talking.
Oh my God. She is the best.
So this is Mel's dance.
The butt crack. There we go.
This is what censure is.
I will never hear these ringtones the same again.
Contrasting the gritty urban landscape of pre-rave Britain.
The only problem was it wasn't censure, it was radiate. But apart from that...
There were 2 back alleys in that video.
Oh my God. Looking like he comes from a long line of plumbers.
Noel Fielding chose censure, and this is his dance.
This looks like when you watch, well, for me anyway, when I watch, like what little kids watch that they're entertained by, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
I'm not sure why we were in Covent Garden.
I don't know where that is or what that is. But I laugh because it's funny.
Who's up next, Alex?
2 of them picked the same ringtone, so we've edited their dances together. Ready?
Okay, nice, nice. Oh, Jesus.
Alex!
It's like a theater class exercise. And this looks like a video from the 90s. Very good. I love how Alex gets into this kind of stuff. Like, he totally loves this show, you can tell.
Friendship is truth, and I believe in you all the way.
What do you mean friendship is truth?
Friendship is truth. Truth is friendship.
When you say it backwards, then it makes sense forwards.
Was there a message you were hoping to convey?
Friendship is truth.
He is such a smart ass, and it cracks me up.
So that only leaves Hugh.
It's like a Brito water filter ad by like a community theater dance team. The shake at the end. Just a couple of water bros.
When you put an effort into something, especially putting yourself out there creatively, one has to deal with it sensitively. However, on this occasion, horseshit. Bang! Smashing into last place. I stuck Joe in 4th place because of the absolute nonsense that Lolly tried to spin about friendship being true. Yeah. The 2 works of art that I saw there, that's going to be a joint first.
Oh, I agree with that. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yep.
Create a portrait of a celebrity using loo roll.
Best portrait wins. You have 20 minutes.
It's the time in this season that I really, notice a lot. Like how little time they have to do these tasks versus what seemed like in the early seasons. I either didn't notice or they just had all the time in the world.
I'm trying to think of someone who's got noticeable features.
I don't know. This would be tricky.
I reckon it's going to be quite accurate.
Are you an artistic sort of man?
No.
Don't you remember the fat, bald white man? Hugh's previous artwork?
If I hadn't seen the bubble, Gandhi. What is that?
This is Accio.
Accio.
Accio. From the repugnant Harry Potter.
Oh! Oh, the scar. Hello. Oh, that's good. She did good. I don't remember Accio. I don't remember what...
Well, the first thing I will say is it's nice to say something positive to Hugh.
Thanks.
That is a beautiful picture.
You left the room and you came back with a £5 note.
It's the Queen, isn't it?
It is, weirdly, the Queen.
What? Greg, you're so close.
Amazing how quickly you can pull defeat from the jaws of victory.
That's right.
Who's next?
Oh, my God. It's good, though.
Oh. Wow.
Is that Noel?
Well, I think that's a self-portrait of Noel Fielding.
I was going to say Whoopi at first, but it's Noel. He did good.
Joe Lycett did this with his loo rolls. Ready, Greg?
Yeah, let's have a look. Here we go. Pam Anderson. It's Pam St. Clements.
Pam St. Clements.
It is Pam St. Clements. Yeah, well recognised. It's Pam.
I have to look her up. I know Pam St. Clements. Jesus.
Is it God?
God, yeah.
Chris Christopherson.
No, it's Barry Gibb. It's Barry Gibb, you said. It's Barry Gibb.
It does look more like Chris Christopherson.
Hughes would be a clear winner if it looked anything like the Queen. If it even looked female. I'm going to put that third. Noel in first place, Pam St. Clements in second, and I'm tying Gandhi and Barry Gibbs / Chris Christopherson in last place.
Oh, God, that was fun. So Noel's on track to win this episode, right? Seems like it anyway. So last episode and this episode are these really fun, quick... Oh, Tim Key I saw. Oh, look, it's the gang. Oh, I like this. I was just saying, though, these have all been really quick tasks. It really makes the episode move along even faster than they already do.
Do the most incredible thing with this pommel horse.
Your time starts when you next blink.
Oh, yeah, turn around. There you go. Look at Alex.
Oh, I think I blinked.
Yeah, there was a little one there. Okay.
Your time starts when you next blink.
Oh, you blinked immediately, Mel.
Did I?
Again, me. That would totally be me. Blinking before I'm even done reading it, probably.
We're going to start off with the athletes, Hugh and Lolly.
You've got the dad undershirt on. Wow. Oh, careful. Okay. Look at Hugo. Hugo.
I'm done.
Okay. Good job, Hugh.
I did think that was incredible.
If I'd done it straight onto the concrete... But they wouldn't let me because of a health and safety.
There you go. Exactly.
Lolly.
Yeah.
If you'd have come out and just stood by the pommel horse and done nothing, that would have been more incredible.
She's getting the Hugh treatment now.
Joe took a very different approach.
Did he?
What in the world? He's making it like an actual horse with boots.
Tennis racket. What's it meant to be?
I know what it is.
Oh, yes. Big old horse D.
So he is turning it into a horse, I guess, with shoes and a big dick.
This horse was ridden here by an elderly gentleman, forgotten to take the Zimmer, and has died. It's a great allegory for our age.
Well, he went in deep with that one.
Why is the horse wearing wellies?
Because it's wet out, isn't it?
Okay.
The weird pommel horse, welly-wearing, tennis racket, dick, cone horse.
How is that not the title of the episode?
If I put it into words, then the beauty will be diminished.
Oh, my God. Joe is so full of such beautiful shit sometimes. He's really great at thinking on his feet, too, I gotta say.
We're now going to have a look at, I'm going for this, Mel Giedroyc. Mel Giedroyc.
Like it.
What a waste of everyone's time.
Let's go.
Oh my God, like a superhero. Oh my gosh, she's hilarious. Joe's mouth open. Outstanding. Outstanding.
Some pretty Las Vegas shit.
It is some pretty Las Vegas shit.
Did you see the pommel horse after that?
I was there, so I saw it being moved by the people. So don't...
Awesome.
Are out of the magic circle.
Mr. Noel Fielding.
Oh, there's a little babushka on. Like a mime. Oh, he also did some camera trickery, I see. I mean, like he picked something that was like so ridiculous, but he really committed.
Obviously, I'm putting Lolly in last place. Then I'm going to put Horsey. I'm going to put Horsey D and the little Russian peasant woman that is in joint next place. In joint first place with the pity vote for Hugh jumping over the pommel horse.
Okay.
I like it. Yeah, I'll go along with that. Even Mel, see, when she has to split number one, she's still so positive about it. High-fiving.
1 point separating them. There we go.
It's close. It's close.
Right.
Mate, the highest tower using these tubes, you have 100 seconds.
Gotta move fast.
Very tense start. Keeping an eye out? Yeah, okay. Keeping an eye out? It's going to change the thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's Noel's plan. I was thinking that's what he was trying to do. Lolly, she's so focused. Oh, are they
Fuck.
Mel and Hugh have got 3. The others have got 2. Simple
Right,
as
there
that.
we go.
Noel? That's like what my brother used to do when he and I would play games, and if he lost, he would do that. He was always a board flipper, you know.
In joint third, we've got Noel, Lolly, and Joe, but the 2 joint winners of that task was Hugh and Mel.
Hey, good job, Hugh. And my girl Mel. Had a good couple of tasks back to back for each of them there.
It's the exact midpoint of the series.
Yeah.
And Noel way off in the distance. That's 78 points after 4 shows.
Yeah. He's doing well.
This is all very well. Let's celebrate tonight's winner.
Overtaking Noel at the very last minute was Mel Giedroyc. We can see it here.
Oh, look at that. Good job. So she's our first 2-episode winner. Good job, Mel.
We've learned that friendship is truth. That some horses have a tennis racket instead of a big old D. And some Russian peasant women turn out to be Noel Fielding.
That's the biggest lesson of all right there.
Well done, Mel, and goodbye.
I picture Lolly as Princess Diana. Excellente. This is one of those episodes that is highly entertaining, but also felt really jam-packed. We had several tasks in this one, and I'm really enjoying that season 4, even though it has more episodes, is putting in, it seems like, more tasks per episode than I remember in other series before. Like, I feel like a lot of those had, the same time in the episode, but we're using fewer tasks and the tasks were going on longer. Maybe it's because they don't have as much time per task. I don't know. But either way, it's very enjoyable, and it makes these episodes just fly by. So getting to the book ending at the end, if that makes sense, I want to jump into the middle of the tasks and starting off with the splash one, which I thought, just me, if it were me, was the one time that I put a little bit of, what I thought was a little bit outside the box thinking, where normally I would not be good at that, admittedly, into thinking that the higher you go and the splash that you cause, would be your secret to success on that one. Maybe getting on the roof or getting as close to it as you could. Kind of like he was doing, trying to climb, and then do a splash that way. Though he was trying to drop down, I would think just drop, right where you are, and then defend yourself with semantics or something like that. But that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed watching Mel's, approach of splashing against the clock, even though in the end it still wasn't as high as Noel's was. And he kind of did it more of kind of how I was thinking. But that was fun. And then we went to the ringtone video, which I love when they do the videos. And I also love when Alex gets involved. So that was a lot of fun to watch. First appearance of his butt crack, if I remember correctly. So there's that. You can't put a price on that, can you? And then what do we do later? Toilet paper face. That was fun. That one wouldn't have gone over well in COVID when toilet paper was a very luxury item, but that was a lot of fun to see the way they did that. And I thought Hugh's portrait was so great, but my God, that was supposed to be the queen. I was with Greg on that one that looked like a man to me. I thought it was a self-portrait, to be honest with you. But good job on that. And then the others, that they did, they brought their artistic talents to that as well. And someone mentioned in the comments, I think back on episode 1, that, Noel has, well, I wouldn't say an unfair advantage, but they said it has an advantage with him being an artistic person. And I'm kind of seeing that, come through. But again, defending Hugh on this one, or on that one rather, yeah, his art skills were better than they were with the fat, white, bald woman from episode 1. So he's making some improvements there. And then we had the gymnastics, the pommel horse thing or whatever it's called. Joe is so weird. And I love him for his weirdness. But when he did that racket with the cone to be the horse dick was just, so good, so funny. And then that coat that he wears, his Mrs. Kravitz coat, I just love it. Noel's also weird, though. They both bring a little bit of weirdness to the table, as do all these contestants, really. That's what makes people funny, right? That they're a little bit strange. And so I think it's just absolutely, fabulous. But yeah, that was funny. And then of course, the bookending tasks, working our way backwards from the end, the tower that they built, simple tasks, nothing crazy there. Definitely did not have the level of intricacy of the first 3 episodes, but nonetheless is fun. It's visually pleasing because you have all the different colors, and it's still a challenge that they have to do this within a certain time constraint, which always adds to the drama, right? And then of course, starting off with the very first task of the photo, I still defend my choice of Joe on that one because, my God, to put himself out there like that, caught up in that hammock and the way he looked, that was fun. But then again, also Lolly as Princess Di, just so good. Again, echoing back to what I said in the intro, it never ceases to amaze me how good this show is and firing on so many different levels, both with the tasks themselves, with the commentary and the banter that we have with Greg as the Taskmaster and Alex, but then also how great the cast is, the contestants, however you want to say it, that they are very quick with their retorts as well. Someone also said in the comments that, this season was a more wholesome one, and I can definitely see that. I've seen in the past couple of seasons where you've had the fighters, no matter what Greg says, they fight back. They scrap to get number 1 or to defend what they did and try to argue for why they should get a point or however that goes. And then you have others that are so quick with the smart ass retorts, they're not even arguing for themselves. They're just smart, like Tim, back from season 1, they're just smart asses, and that's fun too. And even though you have elements of that in this season also, I just think to how genuinely good all of these people seem, quote unquote. Mel is just the heart. She's the mom, the cheerleader, but also, like I said in the first episode, that bestie that you'd love to have a glass of wine with and gossip. You know what I mean? Lolly is just also such a sweet, genuinely, kind of seeming person. Joe is crazy and funny. Noel also is crazy funny, but seems also very, very sweet. And then Hugh is just seemingly just the nice guy, just the dad, But it really makes for pleasant viewing, I'll say. And it's one of those things where, as I said in the last episode, if you have a bad day, this show makes it better. If you have a great day, this show makes it even better. So it's one of those rare things in life that is just a true blessing. And I have to say again, thank you guys so much, especially those of you who've come on the full journey with me so far and are vested to go on and see the rest of it. I certainly appreciate you guys, but I always appreciate every one of you watching these videos. Please like, share, subscribe. All those things are free to you, but they really help me out. Most importantly, though, I hope you have a great rest of the day / night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble.